Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. First and foremost, I do want to say thank you all so very much for tuning in, leaving your feedback, any positivity, any support. That truly does mean a lot to me. So for anyone new here, my name is Ari and I like to just share my thoughts and relate to other people. So today's video topic, I do have something written down here. It didn't work out because it was not meant for you, excuse me. It didn't work out because it was not meant for you. And taking that in has been a learning process for me, even today, because I am an overthinker, and when I go into something, whether it's getting to know someone or just putting my best foot forward for something I want to receive or I want to have, I always have the best intentions. And it could be tricky, especially say for example there's someone you want to get to know and you're interested in them, but it just does not work out when you've done your best, you were exceptional, you were being the best person you can be to fulfill a relationship or to uphold a title, but it just does not work out. And you may have heard that saying, rejection is redirection. And I feel like that's very important, because the unknown could be daunting in a way, but it could also take your worries off of it, because where you're at right now in this point in time, it's the present. You can't go back in the past. There's only what is yet to come, the future. So say a situation did not work out. Another example, a job offer where you would have had to relocate and you were so excited to relocate for that job offer, but you did not get that job offer. You know where you're at now, and at least you have control where you're at now, just knowing that where you're at now is where you're at now. But say that alternative option, say you got that job offer, it may have been great, it may have been amazing, but then at the same time, that unknownness of where you would have been if you accepted that, or if that opportunity was presented to you. And it does have, I'll say, like, its pros and cons. As far as the pro being, I wanted it to work out, or I was excited for it to work out, but because it didn't, I feel like that's something that is easier to accept, because at least right now, where you're at right now, you are accustomed to it. And of course, that doesn't discredit the things that come up, the things that change, the things that hit us suddenly, but decisions do shift your life, and we won't know how that other decision would have worked out. Sometimes we do. Another example is, just say, going back to being in a relationship with someone, you wanted it to work out, you were doing your best, you were trying your best for that relationship to work out, but then it doesn't. You move forward, and then that person you had your eyes on, they're in another relationship, and you're able to observe that it wasn't suitable for you, or that wouldn't have been suitable for you if that was you in the position. So it could go many different ways here, but decisions do shift your life. And I did have another thought. I do hope it comes back to me. Oh, and that was my other thought. Even when we're in a certain situation and we do want it to work out, and it's just rejecting us, or it could be rejecting us, it could be like, I do everything right, but still at the same time, I don't feel rewarded, I don't feel acknowledged. Sometimes that's our body, us as our own soul, it's telling us that it's not meant for us. Because even if you have all the tools, all the resources, some environments just aren't good for you. And I could tie that into, for me personally, I've never been the type to just want to go out to like parties, or I haven't ever been to a party like, like something that is not formal. I haven't been to a party, and that was not that's never really been my social scene. But at a point in my life, I was like, should I want to do these things because everyone else is doing it? That's how other people have fun. But because it was not for me, I did not feel called for it. So that's somewhat of an example of it. If it's not meant for you, things, your own body, your intuition will send you signals, cues, or hints. And once again, going back into things that we do want to work out, but whatever we're putting into it, it's like it just comes back to us as a slap in the face, or we don't feel appreciated. I feel like that could be a telltale sign that you're overwhelming yourself. You're doing so much to feel so little. And that could also be exchanged into people who don't treat you good, relationships, not just romantically, but friendships, family-wise. You'll know when your energy is being treated equally and when what you put out is given right back to you. So just listen to your body and everything. But I feel like the beauty in it is when we think about past moments, what could have been. We don't know what could have been, even though it could have been something fantastic. It could have been something the complete opposite of that. But at least now in our lives, where we're at right now, we can hopefully find beauty in where we're at, and control and groundedness in where we're at, and appreciate what all has happened to lead up to now. And going back to that unknown factor and what could have been, or I wanted that to work out, there's still so much that is going to happen in our lives. So much things that are going to take place, that are going to meet us. And that's why I touched on decisions shift your life, because yeah, this didn't work out, but this is about to work out because that didn't work out. So yeah, everyone, that's what I wanted to share with you all today. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for your support, and I will talk to you all next time. Bye.